I actually do personally believe that we're probably within 24 months of a pretty severe contraction.
What's happening with AI is a classic economic boom and bust cycle, overlaid on the fact that AI can also eliminate a huge amount of employment, which we've never seen that possibility in the past on that scale. What you get is massive overinvestment in the first instance, because everybody who invests in AI has the ambition of being the only AI provider on the planet.
When you look at the investment taking place at the moment, the big tech companies, Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, Alphabet, who own Google, Oracle, is on track to spend $720 billion on AI infrastructure in 2026 alone, which is less than 20% of the revenue that they're making. We are seeing a 5-to-1 ratio of money being spent versus money coming in, which is historically unsustainable.
There has to be a slump coming out of this. 90% of those companies are going to fail.
The failure rate of AI-specific startups has hit 90% in 2026. Roughly 95% of enterprise AI pilots fail to move into production when they incur massive costs. The other thing I think a lot about is a lot of startups now are raising a lot of money at crazy, crazy valuations. They've raised at $1 billion valuation.
Wow, yeah.
And because they've got the word AI on them. And the thing is, because everyone's such in a frenzy at the moment about AI, they're probably going to raise at a $2 billion valuation 6 months from now.
Yeah.
When you think about what's going on there, someone somewhere is putting their money in.
And they're going to lose it all.
And when everybody starts losing all their money very, very quickly, you see this contraction where everybody realizes that their paper gains, the gains they thought they had on paper because of valuation went up, have just evaporated. And when you see that, you have to quickly count your pennies and get frugal, lay people off and so on and so forth. So I actually do personally believe that we're probably within 24 months of a pretty severe contraction.
It's a boom and bust cycle, but I'm not as worried about that as long-term consequences of AI, because this is the first technology which implies you can actually virtually eliminate labor as necessary for reducing output, because you can use AI rather than clerks. You can use, I know this is a long way from being feasible, but robots could replace process workers. And then suddenly something which employs 70% of the global population is no longer necessary. And then what do you do in that situation? What I've seen, which I respect, coming out of the tech bros in America, is they're talking in terms of universal basic income. So I think universal basic income is a necessity given what robotics and AI can do to employment.